Succession Explained, Season 1, Episode 5. I Went to Market. Logan publicly reclaimed CEO control, but is now making erratic business decisions that alarm Kendall and Roman. The family owns only 36%, with Stewie holding blocking power. Tom manages cruise division cover-ups with Greg as his unwitting fall guy. Kendall, displaced and humiliated, is weighing something radical, approaching board members about removing his father. This Thanksgiving gathering will force everyone to confront whether Logan is still fit to lead, and what they're willing to do about it.
Logan reclaims CEO control through that public announcement at the charity ball, displacing Kendall without warning. But the family owns only 36% now, with Stewie holding blocking power.
And Logan's judgment is already being questioned?
Almost immediately. He's making business decisions that alarm both Kendall and Roman about whether he's thinking clearly.
Meanwhile, Tom is managing the cruise division cover-up, those decades of hidden crimes. And he needs to make the documentation problem disappear.
Which is where Greg becomes useful as the disposable operative who doesn't realize he's being set up.
This happens on Thanksgiving?
Yes. Marcia is hosting this family Thanksgiving that's actually a high-stakes gathering. She's invited estranged brother Ewan, board members Frank and Gerri, and the whole family.
What's Logan doing that's so alarming?
Logan wants to acquire local TV stations. Kendall and Roman both push back. No one watches local TV, it's outdated thinking. The regulatory nightmare would tie them up for years. But Logan insists the company needs to consolidate and control all the news. Roman calls him Kim Jong-pop.
Meanwhile, what's Tom's plan for the cruise files?
Tom needs Greg to go to the Waystar document depository on Thanksgiving and physically sign out boxes of cruise files, then shred everything. Someone has to be the official person of record for the destruction, and Tom is setting Greg up as the fall guy.
Greg doesn't understand this until it's too late. He signs his name, takes the boxes, and shreds the documents. Tom tells him welcome to the family afterward, which sounds warm but is actually chilling.
He's been incriminated?
Completely. Greg is now the official person who destroyed evidence of systemic criminal behavior.
While that's happening off-screen, Marcia has orchestrated this Thanksgiving with Ewan, who Logan hasn't spoken to in years, plus Frank and Gerri, board members who will be watching Logan closely.
What's her motive?
It's unclear. Either she's trying to shore up support for Logan through reconciliation, or she's exposing his weakness to key witnesses.
Does the reconciliation happen?
No. The confrontation goes badly. Old grievances surface, Ewan refuses to apologize or forgive, and they remain estranged.
And Kendall sees an opportunity?
He pulls Ewan aside privately and asks him to support a vote of no confidence against Logan, arguing that Logan's judgment is failing and the company needs intervention.
Does Ewan agree?
No. He hates Logan's business practices, but as Marcia says, Logan is still his brother. Family loyalty overrides everything else.
So Kendall loses that vote before he even starts.
Yes. But then, something happens at dinner that changes everything. The family plays this memory game called I Went to Market, where each person adds an item and has to repeat the full list.
And Logan can't do it?
He fails completely, loses track, becomes disoriented, visibly struggles in front of everyone. And the witnesses include Frank and Gerri, who are board members evaluating his fitness in real time.
That's more than just a bad business decision.
Then it escalates. Logan loses his composure and physically grabs Kendall's son Iverson, his own grandson, and frightens the child badly enough that it becomes a crisis moment.
In front of everyone?
Yes, it crosses the line from business incompetence to potential danger. This is no longer about whether Logan makes good acquisition decisions. It's about whether he's safe to be around.
What does Kendall do?
For Kendall, watching his father grab his son after already being displaced and humiliated, this becomes the moment where protecting the company and protecting his family align.
Do Frank and Gerri see it that way?
After Thanksgiving, they signal to Kendall that they've seen enough. Gerri explicitly tells him, I work for Waystar, not Logan Roy personally. They're prepared to support removal.
So the coup becomes real?
It transforms from theoretical to viable. Kendall has institutional support from the people who run the company day to day and witnessed Logan's decline firsthand.
But it's also devastating?
Because this is a son recognizing his father is no longer competent and choosing the company over family loyalty. And Ewan's refusal shows how agonizing that betrayal is, even when it's justified.
What about Tom and Greg?
Tom has successfully executed the cover-up with Greg as his fall guy. The evidence is destroyed, and Greg is officially the person of record. Tom protected himself with perfect, plausible deniability.
Meanwhile, the family owns 36%, needs Stewie's approval for major decisions, and is now preparing to remove their own father because he grabbed a child at Thanksgiving dinner.
Logan fought so hard to reclaim power that he's created the conditions for his own removal, and his children have the institutional support to do it.
Greg is the official person who destroyed the crew's evidence. Frank and Gerri will support removal. Family votes remain uncertain.